Shamefuldirty G and Rugdawg09 present the best games of 2010.
Hello and welcome to Shamefuldirty G and Rugdawg09's top games of 2010.
Ooh, top 5 of 2010.
Yes.
To be more precise. And only on the Xbox 360 as well, because neither of us own,
Yeah, that's for last year, obviously, when this was made. So let's get down to business, and then we can start seeing the games. First on the list, my number 5 is Red Dead Redemption. It's my favourite game. Red Dead Redemption is a brilliant game. It's obviously set in the old West, and it's got Mr. Marston, who goes around killing people. It's got a great epic storyline to it, and it's got a lot of downloads available for it nowadays. One of the downloads is free, actually, which is quite nice, because a lot of things on Xbox aren't free nowadays, download-wise.
They want your monies.
they want my money. Very enjoyable game. I don't know what to say about it, really. It's just you have to play it to appreciate it. It's got a few little funny drawbacks, like the fucking psychic lawman in it, who can see whatever crime you do even from 10 miles away. But apart from that, it's a good little game. Got a great storyline and very enjoyable. I'd recommend tying up a woman and tying her to the train tracks and then watching her get splattered into a million pieces any day. What do you think of the game from what you've seen of it, Mr. Dog?
It looks pretty fun. I haven't played it. I'm not really that into cowboys, so...
A cowboy.
I don't like cowboys. Yeah, but it does seem like quite an interesting open world game. I think Rockstar have done it again.
Yeah.
Pulled another hit out of their bunches.
Though you do find, like, the missions in it, they get you doing lots of little missions in order for the guys to support you at the end. But you think in real life, this guy wouldn't be going through this amount of little missions to help people. He'd be thinking, fuck this, I'm getting on with it. Because, like, it's just a bit silly. And obviously, don't forget the zombie add-on, which I haven't actually played yet, but I'm tempted to actually get it to have a go, because that looks bloody excellent. A nice little undead nightmare thing. So, yeah.
So that is number 5.
Yes.
Red Dead Redemption.
Hello, old friend. Been a long time.
Number 4, if you don't recognise this trailer, they played it to death on TV. It's Halo Reach. The reason why it's number 4, it's an amazing game. It is a wonderful game, but I think Halo, for both of us, has kind of drifted off wayward.
For me it has, yes.
Sort of these days, but it's a brilliant game. There's loads of content. You've got 4-player cooperative online. You can take friends online with you as well for the online multiplayer. Of course, you've got loads of multiplayer modes themselves.
It's a multiplayer beast.
It's a beast of a multiplayer game. It's completely different field and play to COD online. It's also got firefight mode as well. Firefight mode?
Firefight mode.
It's a firefight mode. A firefight mode in it as well, which is pretty cool, pretty damn cool. When I first had it, I did spend a lot of time on playing that. The achievements are quite fun and quite easy to get. There's only one piece of DLC out for the moment. That's a map pack for 800 points, 4 maps. The Noble map pack. I haven't picked it up yet because I don't play it that much online anymore. When you'll find out why later on. But yes, overall, I would say it's a fun game, exciting game. If you haven't played it, give it a whirl. You will absolutely love it. I
hear it delivers on the gameplay that what is it? The one before that, the shitty.
ODST.
ODST didn't. I mean, I remember getting ODST and thinking firefight mode, and I can't play it with anybody because it doesn't have matchmaking for firefight mode.
Yeah.
It only had you had to have your mates buy the game in order to play with it. So this one, I haven't played it, but I could see myself liking it, so I could do matchmaking in firefight mode. That's just like, woo! How come you didn't think of doing that in the first place, you fucktards?
Oh.
But you've done it now, at least.
Also, I got to give a shout out to the Forge and Theatre mode. The Forge mode is brilliant. It's basically a map making ability, and it's one of the most in-depth ones that are actually on a console. So that is number 4
on the floor.
Halo Reach.
Give us some more. And next up, for number 3, is Battlefield Bad Company 2.
Game we've already reviewed, so we're not going to spend too long on it.
Yes, we've given his shit review. We do actually like it. Our shit reviews are just taking the piss out of stuff for the little things we don't like, but we do generally like all the games that we do shit reviews for. And this one is no exception.
Apart from Streets of Rage, but we're not.
Yeah. And this one's that's a fun game apart from the spawn campers, but it's a great storyline, isn't it? And the multiplayer is excellent.
It's brilliant, and also destructible scenery, which should be in every game, I feel, because that'll stop campers. Quite frankly.
Yes. Yeah.
That pretty much stops campers. Anyone camping in the side of a building, fuck it, blow the wall out. We can't camp there anymore.
Yeah. Absolute excellent. Especially nice add-on to for the first one when it comes to the storyline continuing.
Yep. A little preview into the third one. The possibility of a third one at the end of it as well, which could be exciting. Don't know if they're doing a third one.
Hopefully so. That'd be nice if they did. And just all around a brilliant game. And we've already reviewed it, so look up Battlefield Bad Company 2 is shit, or Battlefield Bad Company 2 multiplayer is shit, or whatever. And we've done reviews of it. Takes the piss out of it, but it's a brilliant game.
It is wonderful. So that's now number 3, Battlefield Bad Company 2. Like I said, can't be missed.
On the list. Yeah.
And in at number 2,
Need a poo
for number 2. It's the almighty juggernaut that was, and still is, I guess, Black Ops. You got Call of Duty Black Ops.
Yeah, it is a good game. Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah. We haven't done a review of it yet, a proper actual shit review yet.
But we will.
We will. We haven't done one for Red Dead Redemption either, or our final, or our number 1 spot, but we will. Our initial thoughts is it is a really great game. I'm not that keen on the single player, mainly because of it kind of takes control from you, and you're just sitting there getting bored.
It's very scripted, isn't it?
Especially if you're going through looking for intel.
Yes,
that's like or as I'm about to start doing it soon, go through it on veteran. So I'm not looking forward to having to sit there and just watch all these crappy little things. The multiplayer, however, is a massive, massive improvement on Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, there's less quick scope, and it's still taking place, but not to the level that it does in number 2.
Yeah, there's practically no drop shot, and basically they tried to stop all the griefing that happened in.
I've drop shotted shitloads of times.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I've ever actually been drop shot. But I have shot the shit out of loads of people.
But the game modes, I mean, you got the fucking wager matches. Excellent idea. Lovely add-on. If you're bored with just normal multiplayer, do a wager match. And you don't have to pay a lot, because you can do the basic ones, which cost nothing compared to. And there's people who are doing bloody dirty pictures on their emblems. That's brilliant.
Which is great. And that's awesome fun. I've got one with boobies. Because I'm that mature. That is old, and I'm throwing boobies in the game.
I had a penis on mine, but apparently you can get banned now. There's an option to report people for dirty pictures, which is lame. Just let people have dirty pictures.
It's an 18 plus.
Yes, so kids shouldn't be playing it.
Kids shouldn't be playing.
So you can handle some titties on an 18.
Also as well, the multiplayer. There's you got shit. I want to run quick.
What have you got?
Combat training. As well, combat training. So you get sick to death of all the campers being griefed, just play combat training.
Sexual. And one!
In one is, quite frankly, a massive favourite.
Mass.
Effect 2. Yes, that's Mass Effect 2. It's an amazing game. It's an astounding game. Once I started playing this damn thing, I found it very hard to stop.
Oh yeah.
It was ridiculous how gripped you get, especially with the main story. In fact, you get gripped with the whole damn game. It's a brilliant game.
The whole game's brilliant. You're going out trying to lay birds. You know what I'm talking about. And
get laid and get paid.
Get laid. Get laid. Then I get paid. Nobody knows what that means.
Nobody but us knows what that means.
Yeah, brilliant game, brilliant storyline. I love space sim games anyway, and this ranks as one of my favourites anyway. Yes, travel around all these different solar systems, meet all these different life forms, and there's lots of separate little anomalies on planets that you can go down and do separate little missions, and as well as the big overall story arc. It's bloody brilliant. You've got to play it if you haven't played it, and buy the first one and play that as well if you haven't played them at all.
Yeah, I mean the first one has got a few sort of mistakes with the combat, and the Mako was a bit. The Mako was basically a drivable vehicle that was a pain in the arse to use in every way, shape, and form.
But this one is much better, and it's a brilliant carry-on, and it's like you're watching a movie, and you're playing it. I mean, lots of games say like that, like Black Ops, but this one is really like you're playing in a film with all your characters, and you really care about the decisions you make and what happens in your story, and the effort that you've put into different characters. You put different efforts into relationships with characters. You get really engrossed in it, and
you do. You do like you do like certain characters. You do really dislike certain characters. Yeah, and they're on your ship. You can explore. You can explore the Normandy. The Normandy, it's been improved as well.
Yeah, it's like pimped up, isn't it?
Also, they got rid of the whole bloody elevator thing.
Oh so, yeah, that was it. Just stand in an elevator.
In the first one, you're standing in an elevator, waiting for the damn game to load up. Yeah, sort of whichever floor you're going to, and you're practically crying. Especially in the Normandy, when you go down, and it takes.
When you go down in the Normandy,
it takes at least about a minute to get down to the bloody cargo hold, and you're just waiting for this elevator to go down.
But this one, you just get a loading screen instead, which is a bit quicker anyway.
Yeah, but. This is a 10 out of 10 game. It's an amazing game. If you haven't played it, you need to play it. If you haven't played the first one, you need to play the first one. Save your character, keep that save, and then load it into this one, and you can continue. All the decisions you made in the first one will have an effect on the second one.
Yeah, big effects as well. Like proper big parts of the games will be affected by the decisions you make in the first one. There's no half-assed little references. This is big effects. Like it's Mass Effect.
Yeah, you have a massive effect. Yeah. And unfortunately, you're looking at PlayStation 3,
which says it's better on Sony's console.
But it's not. It's exactly the fucking same.
They're the same. Fuck, they do the same thing.
Yeah, they do the same thing.
They do the same thing.
We can be there for ages, but that is our number one. If you haven't played this game, you must play this game. And if you don't play this game, by listening to us, we'll come around your houses and we'll kick you in.
Apparently, even though we don't probably know where you live or anything.
No, we'll never know where you live. We won't do that. It's an idle threat.
Yeah.